on Facebook. From there, you can go to a link that you can register as a volunteer, and we just ask you a few questions about, you know, where you are, what area you're prepared to volunteer in. If you do have any relevant farming experience, you don't have to though. If you have any other experience that you might not necessarily think is relevant, but it could be very relevant, like being able to cook.
Yep. There's something for everybody.
Yeah, so we ask some questions when you register. And so then we have a database of volunteers that I've sort of organised by area. And then we have a closed Facebook group then for volunteers as well. And basically what we're doing is, once we determine the farms that we're working with, and really the volunteering side of it has only just started now, because it's taken farms this long to A, be safe to go to,
yeah, absolutely.
and B, to really work out where their next step is. Like, I've had bushfire through my place before, and it does send you into shock, and you're just like, I don't know what to do. Is that garlic even worth processing? Is, you know, so it does take some time for us to make contact with the owners of the farms, and for them to also be in a mental state to accept other people onto the property. Then we work with the property owners to work out what jobs volunteers can help with. So it could be garlic trimming, it could be tree planting. Obviously there's a lot of fencing stuff that's going on, and we normally refer people to Blaze Aid for that. Then in working with the farmer to work out how many people, what the facilities are. So we then would tell each volunteer, this is what you need to bring. In the case of Blue Sky, it was, you need to bring a tent, you need to bring your own chair, your own cutlery, your own crockery. Make sure you've got long sleeve shirt, closed-in boots,
and
mosquito
it's very
nets.
professional. I've seen the letter that they actually will send the volunteers. There's a full letter that you do send to them after they've...
So,
very professional.
And work out, you know, whether you're meeting at the farm, whether you're meeting somewhere else, whether you're staying somewhere else. And in the case of the Blue Sky project, Carolyn had actually just put a call out to organic retailers asking for if anyone wanted to contribute food, or if they had stuff available she could purchase. And we ended up with enough food, more than enough food to feed 20 people for 4 days.
Wow.
And we did have some that was excess, which got then taken to bushfire affected families.
Excellent.
From Sarsfield, I think. So, and as part of that volunteer call out, so I put a call out to the people in Gippsland that had volunteered to say they could come to Gippsland. And from that, you know, not everyone's available on certain days, so we got our quota of volunteers. You know, we had about 20 people, including family members there, and you really wouldn't have wanted more, because you need to organise equipment and so forth.
Yeah.
So,
families, have you got many families that have volunteered as a family experience? Not hugely. I think early on, so when we were taking volunteer registrations and it was still school holidays, in that period, yes. But the farms just weren't ready for people. No. Some of the farms will limit the age groups they want there, because you've got OH&S, that's what you have to worry about.
Issues. So it's going to depend on each particular project.
Yeah. Gary.
Yeah.
It's Gary.
Oh,